Welcome to the Super Baseball Simulator 1000 tournament. So what I did is I made six custom teams in each league for a total of 12. I used the Atlantic and Northern League, not the Ultra teams. And so I did a simulation, 35 games to get the standings of these teams. And then what we're going to do is play a baseball style playoffs with the wild card rounds, starting with 3 versus 6 and 4 versus 5, then move to the divisional round, and then finally the championship series and the World Series. So when games are simmed in Baseball Simulator or Super Baseball Simulator 1000, they don't take much into account of running speed or defense, and it seems like pitching is uh, it's unsure what actually matters in the stats. So we're gonna see what happens when the computer plays against the computer live. I'm going to announce the games and show you the results. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is go to the exhibition, and I will simulate how pitchers tire in the season by allowing each team to use up to 2 starting pitchers and then their 2 relievers in each game. And they won't be able to use the same starters as the previous game unless we start a new series. So what I'm going to do is go to Exhibition 2 players. I'm going to manage both teams so that they make proper pitching changes and things like that. We're going to select 9 innings. In this one, the Browns are the 6th seed, so they're going to be player 1, which is always away. And then the Big Fatty team is going to be the 3rd seed, and we're going to go to changes. We want to allow errors. We want to put it on expert. We're going to pick OK. And because the 3rd seed is in here, we're using the 3rd stadium as their home stadium. So that one is Town, and we're going to click A. We're going to do manager on both. I'm going to push the start button. And now the Browns, they are made up of pre-1980 St. Louis Cardinals and St. Louis Browns players. So they're going to start with Gibby Bob Gibson. And the Big Fatty team is mostly composed of players from Mario Super Sluggers that had a lot of home run power. Now they have pretty poor stamina in their starters, so they're going to start with the relievers and see how well they're doing in this game. And so they're going to start with Shy Guy. I do need to rearrange the order. For some reason I haven't figured out why, but it always messes up the positions that players play. So I'm going to go and click change. The order is correct. But the Browns, they will have Roger Rogers Hornsby at second base. They have Stan the Man Musial in right field. Johnny Mize at first base. The captain, Ken Boyer, playing third. Ducky Medwick is in left. Simba Ted Simmons is in center. Vern Stevens is at short. And Enos Slaughter is in center field. And on the bench for the Browns, they have Lou Brock, Red Shandies, Frankie Frisch, and George Sisler. They're going to press OK. The Big Fatties, they need to change their positions as well because it messed it up. So we're going to look at their position. So they have Donkey Kong leading off playing left, Bowser in second base, King K. Rool at first base, King Boo playing third. Oh no, hold on. King Boo at third. Petey Piranha at right field. Looks like Snorlax. Actually, let's put King Boo in center, Petey in right, Snorlax at third, Hulk at shortstop, and Peter Griffin at catcher. Now we're gonna hit OK. All right, Roger leads off for the Browns against Shy Guy. He takes the ball outside. Good eye. Now a slow one outside, and he swings and misses. Now he takes one down the middle. 1-2. Oh no! He check swings and he goes, and it's strikeout for the first out of the game. Stan the Man puts on a bunt. He might beat this out. They throw. over to first, and he's safe. That was an interesting strategy by Stan the Man, but he puts the Browns with their first runner. Oh no! And the second baseman misses it. Stan's going over to third. He's coming home. And the Browns lead 1-0. That one was a double by Johnny Mize. And now Ken Boyer can, if he gets a hit, the Browns can be up 2-0. Oh, but he swings at 2 straight strikes, and it's 0-2 already. Now he hits it toward the shortstop, and they don't get it. And it's first and third with 1 out. Here's Ducky Medwick. He swings and hits one up the middle, but no one has it. Runner going over to third. Looks like we might score. Ducky going over to second. Now he's headed toward third. It's a triple for Ducky Medwick. And the Browns are up 3-0 here in the top of the first. Now it's Simba, Ted Simmons. He swings and hits it toward third. They throw home with a rocket throw, but nobody's there. And it's first and third with 1 out. Now here's Vern. He swings and pops it up to the shortstop. Let's see if he can catch this one. The runners are going back. That's the second out. Now here's Enos Slaughter. He swings and hits it high into right field, and the right fielder doesn't have it. Enos going towards second. Runners second and third with 2 outs. Now it's the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Now, in real life, Bob Gibson was a great hitter, but in these baseball simulator games, I haven't figured out how to change the pitcher's hitting stats. So the pitchers are all generic, terrible hitters with terrible speed. And Gibson's already down 0-2. He swings and hits it up the middle. Oh, and the shortstop doesn't have it. Gibson's got himself a hit, and this might score 2. Gibson going to second. The big fatty outfield is very slow, and poor Gibson going to third. It looks like they're going to get him, though. But a double by Bob Gibson puts the Browns up 6-0 in game 1. Now here's DK. He's the first member of the DK crew and the first batter here for the Big Fatties. Now, I should have said before the game that the Big Fatties were literal heavy favorites, but when they're already down 6-0, let's see. Wow, Gibson strikes out DK for the first out. Now here's Bowser. Bowser pops it up behind the plate. That's out of play. Bowser swings at strike 2, and it's 0-2. Now he hits one. It's way out of here, but foul. Bowser pops up another one. At least he's making Gibson work in this at bat. Now he pops it up behind the plate. There may be a play for the catcher. Let's see. No, it's too high, and it's out of play. Lots of souvenirs for the fans in this at bat. Now Bowser swings and hits a high one. It's deep to right. Right fielder is there, and he's got it. That one was at the warning track. Now here's King K. Rool. He swings and misses on the heater on strike 1. Now he hits one way high, but foul. Gibson throws a changeup, and it's popped up to the shortstop. Vern is under it. Let's see if he's got it for the third out, and he does. Wow, great start for the Browns. Now back to the top of the order. Rogers Hornsby swings, and he hits it past the second baseman and the shortstop, and he's digging for 2. He's in there with a double. Now here's Stan the Man with a chance to give the Browns an even better lead. He swings at strike 1. Now he hits it foul, and he's down 0-2. Oh, Stan the Man swings at a low one, and now he strikes out for out number 1. Now here's Mize. Mize! Oh, that was barely foul past the first baseman. Now he hammers one into right. This might be out of here. It's a 2-run homer for Johnny Mize, and the Browns are up 8-0. But you can never count this Big Fatty team out. They have a lot of power behind all their hitters, but not much else. Now here's the captain. He swings and hits it past the shortstop. Now he's going for a double. Now he's headed toward third. Let's see if he makes it. Oh, he's got plenty of speed, and he's in there with the 1-out triple. Now the Big Fatties are going to make a pitching change here. They're going to bring in Robot C from the game Super Baseball 2020. Now Ducky gets a base hit. That scores another run for the Browns. And it's another double. Browns are up 9-0 here with Simba up to bat with a runner on second. He swings and hits one, but that looks like to be playable for the left fielder. Oh no, Ducky didn't get back to the base soon enough, and he gets doubled off. That's a terrible base running mistake. Yes, the Browns are up 9-0, but you can never count out the Big Fatty team. King Boo swings and hits it foul. Now he hits a long one. The Big Fatty team is on the board. Boos rain down for King Boo. PD Piranha up next. He pops it way high, but out of play. Now he swings and hits a long one, but it looks like it might be playable, but it's off the wall. But a slow runner, he's just going to stop at first with a single. Here comes the fan favorite Snorlax. He swings and misses at the heat for strike one. Now another fastball, but he fouls it off to the right. Now Snorlax hits one. That one's high and deep, but will it stay in the ballpark? It looks like it will. And the right fielder has it. Petey's back to first. Now here comes the Hulk. And he swings and hits it up the middle. That might be two. Out at second and out at first. And the Browns still lead 9-1. Now here's Robot C facing off against Vern. Vern swings and hits it. Oh, and it's a rocket throw by Snorlax to get him at first. Now here's Enos Slaughter. He swings at a fast one for strike two. Oh, Robot C blows him by it for the strikeout. Now here's Bob Gibson. Had a big hit in the previous inning. Now he swings and hits it and foul. He's still dealing, so the Browns will not pinch hit for him. Now he hits it up toward the pitcher. Over to first for the easy out. Now Gibson facing Peter. He swings and hits it back to the pitcher. Gibson over to first for out number one. Now here's Robot C, and he swings and taps it out toward left field. And he's under it for the out. Now DK. He pops it up behind the plate. Might get out of play, though. And it's out of play. Now DK hits one to first base. Easy play. And Gibson is out of the inning. It's still 9-1 Browns. Now here's Robot C going against Rogers Hornsby. He throws a fast one. But it's strike one. No, Hornsby swings and slams it into left. And it's 10-1 Browns. Well, now the Big Fatties are going to make a pitching change. They're way down in this game, so they're going to throw Toadsworth out there and see how he can do. All right, Stan hits one. It gets past the first baseman somehow. Terrible fielding, and Stan is digging for two, and he makes it in there safely. Now Johnny Mize with a runner on second and no outs. He swings and hits a high ball, but that looks to be playable for the right fielder. Stan going back to second. He's in there safely. All right, the captain ready for this pitch. He swings and hits it. That looks like it might get down, and it does. It's past the left fielder. A run scores. It's 11-1 Browns, and Ken Boyer has given the Browns another run on a double. Now here's Ducky Medrick. He's had a good game so far, except for that base running mistake. He hits and swings it. It gets down, and he's going to head for two, and another run scores. It's 12-1. Here's Simba. He swings and hits it. Oh, there's out at the shortstop, and they get the double play. Now, if Gibson can hold the Big Fatties to 1 run, they would actually use the mercy rule. Bowser gets a hit right over the head of the first baseman, and he's a slow runner, so he's staying at first. Never count the Big Fatties out. Here comes King K. He swings and hits a towering fly ball, but that should be playable for the left fielder. And he's got it for out number 1. Here's King Boo! And he swings and hits a high drive, but it appears to be playable for the center fielder. And he's got it. The Browns are 1 out of the way for taking this game. But they have a tough challenge here with P.D. Piranha. Gibson throws a big strike for strike 1. Now another fast one, and P.D. misses on the inside pitch. No, now P.D. hammers it, but oh, and the right fielder barely couldn't get it, and the Big Fatties stay alive. Runner over to third on that one. That was actually a close play, but it didn't look to be a close play when the fielder threw it. Now they got Snorlax, and he needs to do something. Oh, Snorlax hits a big fly ball, and this one's going to be gone. Snorlax! And the Big Fatties stay in the game, but they now trail 12-4. Now Gibson facing the Hulk with no one on and 2 out. He throws a good one outside, and the Hulk swings and misses. Now the Hulk swings at another one, taps it foul for strike 2. Now he throws a high fastball, but this one is punished, and it's a Hulk smash! That's 12-5, Browns. Now here's Peter. He swings and hits one to the shortstop. Burns got it, throws over to first for a 3rd out of the inning. Well, the Browns stay alive with a big 4-run inning. Now here's Vern up against Toadsworth, and he swings and hits it. It's gobbled up by the shortstop and thrown over to first for the out. Here's Enos Slaughter. Oh, he swings multiple times at a low one. Now he hits one, and it looks to be popped up to the pitcher. Now it looks like the Browns are going to be making another change. They're going to bring in a pinch hitter here. They're going to bring in Lou Brock. Let's see if he can get anything started. Toadsworth throws another low one for strike 1. And another low one. And Lou has swung at both of them and is down 0-2. Now Lou pops it. Oh, and it gets past the first baseman. Lou's going to second. He's got a lot of speed. One of the all-time leading stolen base players in all of baseball. Now here's Rogers Hornsby. He pops it up to left field, but it looks to be playable. Let's see. And he's got it for the out. Well, good job by the Big Fatties to hold him there. Now the Browns have to change their pitcher. They're going to bring in this time, they're going to bring in Harry Brachin, an old pitcher for the St. Louis Browns in the 40s. Okay, and he pops it up, but it's just out of play, and Simba barely doesn't get it. Toadsworth has to remain in there for another inning, so he swings, hits it to the shortstop, over to first for the out. Now here's DK with no one on and an out. DK hits it oh no, and it's an error by the second baseman, and DK is safe at first. Now Bowser up with one on. He hammers it, but way foul. There's a good pitch by Harry, and Bowser fouls it off behind the plate, and it's 2 strikes on him. Now Bowser hammers it out to right, and that's gonna go! The Koopa Troopa is pumped, and the Big Fatties are coming back. They're only down 12-7 in the 5th inning. Here's King K with one out. And King K hammers it! It's back-to-back home runs, and it's going to be 12-8! Now King Boo, there's just no good break in this Big Fatty lineup. King Boo hits it toward third. The captain throws over to first for the out. Now it's Petey Piranha. He hits a high drive. This may stay in the ballpark, I'm not sure. It looks like it's playable for the right fielder. And he's got it for the third out. Wow. The Big Fatties have scored 7 runs in the last 2 innings, and now they only trail by 4. Stan the Man swings at a low one for strike 1. Another low ball. Toesworth just keeps throwing these low pitches, and the Browns always swing at them. Now Stan hits it, and it's past the second baseman, and he's on with a single. Now Johnny Mize looks at Stan the Man is stealing. Oh, it's a hit and run! And Mize hits it, and it's a base hit. But not enough for Stan to move over to third. It's first and second, no one out for the captain. He swings and hits it. Oh, and it's past the shortstop. Stan's going to score. Now Mize is coming in. The captain over to third. And it's a triple. Browns lead 14-8 for Ducky Medwick with the runner on third, no outs. He hits it toward third, and they rocket throw home, but then the runner just goes back, and it's first and third, no one out. Now Ted Simmons. He swings and hits it, and it gets in between the shortstop and the third baseman. Another run's going to score. Now Browns up 15-8 with Vern. Now he pops it high in the air. Looks to be playable for the shortstop. The runners need to go back. And they're back in. For 1 out in the inning. Enos Slaughter now. He swings at a low strike for strike 1. Now Enos hits it high fly ball to right field, but it's playable for the for the right fielder, and he's got it. Runners back to first and second. And unfortunately for the Browns, they're forced to keep Harry in here and bat, but he hits it, and it's gobbled up by the Hulk for the easy out at first. But another 3 runs for the Browns, and they're up 15-8. But they need every run they can have. Here's Harry facing Snorlax, and he throws a low one, and Snorlax swings and misses for strike 1. Now Snorlax hits it up the middle. Harry's got it. Throw over to first. Big out. Now here's the Hulk. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center fielder Enos Slaughter has it for out number 2. Good start to the inning here for the Browns. Now here's Peter Griffin. He swings and one a little bit outside for strike 1. Now he swings at a slow ball, a changeup, and misses it. He was early. He fouls it away, 0-2. Now he hits it, and the shortstop has it. Wow, awesome inning there for Harry. Didn't allow a single run to the Big Fatty team. Now we got Lucky 7. And the Big Fatties are going to make another pitching change. Toadsworth wasn't looking good out there, so with this game, they're going to bring in Birdo. Birdo has a lot of fast pitches. Okay, Rogers Hornsby grounds it out to the pitcher. Birdo throws it over to first. Now here's Stan the Man. He's had a couple of hits this game. He hits a high drive, but it looks to be playable for the center fielder, and it's out number 2. 2 quick outs for Birdo. Now here's Johnny Mize, and he swings early, and it's popped up behind the plate and out. He swings early again, and another one. They're having a hard time catching up with this Birdo fastball. Now Birdo throws the changeup, and Mize swings way early for strike number 1. What a great at-bat for Birdo. Now Lucky 7 for the Big Fatties. That's a dangerous time to throw in, but they have Birdo to start the inning. And Birdo hits it and gets a base hit. Oh no, and an error! Birdo may head for 2. Oh, and he's back to first. Now here's DK with the runner on. He hammers it, but way foul. Now DK hits one. This might be a double play. Out at second and out at first. Big double play for the Browns. Now here's Harry pitching to Bowser, and he taps it right back to Harry. Throws over to first for the third out of the inning. Wow. Good pitching there by Harry Brachin. Now here's the captain against Birdo. Can he catch up to that fastball? Not yet. He fouls one away. Wow, super fast pitch for strike 2 right down the middle. Now Burrow throws the changeup, and a nice play by Snorlax at third. Get him at first base. Here's Ducky. He looks at a extremely fast ball for strike 1. Now he can't catch up to the fastball. Now he looks and takes strike 3. Holy moly. Birdo is mowing him down. Now Ted Simmons hits it, and it's easy play for the Hulk at short. Out at first. Wow. What great pitching by Birdo to keep the Big Fatties in this game. Now Harry is up against King K, and King K hits a ball that gets between the shortstop and third baseman, and he's on at first base with no outs. Now King Boo hits one towards second. They throw to second base. They throw to first base. It's a double play. Wow. 2 innings in a row, the Browns get a big double play. Now Petey hits it up back to the pitcher. There's out number 3. Now here's Vern. He swings and hits one up the middle, but it's fielded easily by the Hulk and throws him out at first. Now here's Enos Slaughter. Whoa, takes a fast strike for strike 1. Now another fast one, and Enos pops it into right. I think he got under a little bit too much. And there's out number 2. Now they're going to leave Harry in here. He's been doing pretty well the last couple innings. Let's see if he can finish this one out. He takes 2 ridiculously fast strikes from Birdo. And now he swings and misses for strike 3. Birdo, absolute domination on the mound. Too bad for him. His team is down. Now here's Harry against Snorlax. And he swings and taps it foul. Now Snorlax hits a big fly ball. It's going to be off the wall, but Snorlax is going to stay at first. Alright, here's the Hulk. Oh, and it's a high fly ball. We're not sure if this one's going to stay in or not. Oh, and it looks like the left fielder's under it. Oh, and it's off the wall. But Snorlax is too slow at first, and they get him. At second base. Now here's Peter. He swings and hits a high pop-up. The center fielder is under it. Snorlax back to first. And now the last hope for the Big Fatties. They're going to pinch hit. They're going to bring in a Robot C. He swings and hammers it, but it's easy for the first baseman. And the Browns take the first game 15-8. Harry Burchine is the winner and Shy Guy is the loser. The Browns might have to, or the Big Fatties might have to use a different strategy with their pitchers next game if they want to hang in it. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.